Hey everybody, I'm Sean. Welcome back to the channel. If you saw my last video, you know that I did a big ass cabin build on the back of my truck, right? And put a lot of work into it. But of course, things change. You know, gas prices went up like crazy, and I kind of had to go back to the old cab. So I wanted to make this video today to show y'all some of the updates, some of the changes that have happened to the truck since my last video, and just kind of show y'all yeah, just what's going on with the truck right now and what I've been up to. A little bit of an update, if you will. So let's go ahead and get into it. So in terms of the actual truck itself, there really hasn't been too many updates. I went ahead and replaced the entire suspension on the truck at U-Wrench Auto. It was an awesome experience. But when I went over there, I went ahead and put in the TRD off-road suspension from a third generation Tacoma, and it actually gave me a solid 1.5 inches of lift up front. So was pretty surprised at that because I mainly just wanted a better ride. And after having the cabin on the back, it really did a lot of stress on the OEM suspension, you know? So the original suspension, of course, I mean, gosh, almost 20 years old at this point. So it had to be changed. I'm sure you noticed the Safari snorkel behind me as well. That's the next big change that I did in terms of the truck and how it runs and all of that. I've been wanting to get a snorkel for the longest time since I had spent a couple summers in Idaho, and the dust and dirt and everything, I was just tired of clearing out the filter. So this thing really, really helps a lot. So I've actually owned this cap for about a year now, but the really big change that I made to it was I added this roof rack here. Now this rack actually, that was not these crossbars and everything. I think it's actually for a Chevy Equinox. I don't know. I got it off of Amazon for like 30 bucks. So I was like, yeah, why would I pay for like a Thule one when I could spend, $30 for something that's just as strong? So it's worked out really, really well. Put a lot of miles on it. And then I went ahead and got the roof basket as well. I used my, here we go. My pointing finger is not quite working here. But I used my plastic cases that I had in the previous build. I was able to just ratchet strap it up here and waterproof it. So that's worked super solid. So I just keep all my backpacking gear, that sort of thing in there. Of course, we can't forget the kayak. The kayak's been a nice addition. This is actually my parents' kayak. I've just been borrowing it this whole trip. But I'm going to get my own kayak as soon as I get home and get into some more river trips. So really, really excited. All right, now for the exciting part, the bed. Everybody loves checking out the back here and saying like, oh, cool, it's a camper, awesome, And this was actually a super, super simple, easy to build setup. Honestly, I kind of kicked myself in the butt here a little bit because I had built all this stuff over the last year and a half trying to just nail this camper build. And it turns out the simplest thing is what's worked best for me. I might upgrade the cap, get a little bit more headroom, but for now, this will do just fine. So what do I have here? You'll notice I have the old mattress from the last build. I went and cut it, made it fit here. And then I built this box here. This whole box slides out, and you have my whole kitchen here. It's a little messy, but hey, that's what happens when you're actually, living out of it and camping and shit, right? So yeah, this is where I have all my kitchen stuff, my grill, all that stuff. Now, if you'll notice, there are no drawer slides. I did not want to have to mess with drawer slides. It's annoying. I've seen so many people on YouTube wrestling with them for hours trying to get it lined up right. I know I'm an idiot and can't do that. So, yeah, I just went with straight wood on wood. But my dad had an incredible idea. He's like, dude, put some candle wax on the bottom. So I put candle wax and skateboard wax on the bottom of it. And I mean, a little squeaky. I might need to reapply some, but that slides very, very easily. Just as good as if it had drawer slides. So I'm very happy with that and how that worked out. Of course, you'll notice I did have to keep the grass. I mean, come on, dude, it's awesome, And plus, it just like feels a lot more homey in here as well. And I don't feel like, when I'm taking off my shoes and I'm not getting dirt and shit everywhere, it doesn't feel nearly as dirty as it probably actually is. Now, on the sides here, I just kind of have some net storage, I don't have it quite like figured out all the way, but it works really well for me just using the hooks that came with the truck in the bed here to just hang stuff on them. So I got my laundry hanging up here, you know. I also have a heater right here as well, then just some odds and ends, fun stuff there, whatever. The other thing I wanted to show y'all in here is that underneath the bed here, this lifts up, and this is actually access to the rest of the drawer. But the best part about this is that I can put all my clothes in here, and I can still get changed inside the cabin here if I need to. Of course, you know, if I'm camping out in the middle of nowhere, I'll just go outside so I can stand up fully and dress. But sometimes you gotta be inside, you know. Not everybody wants to see that. And the last thing I wanted to show y'all were these lights right here. I got them off of Amazon. Oh, there we go. Got them all going now. And it is fun, you know. They have different colors. You can change the colors. You can make them all go bright white. You can also change like the different, like you can like fade it and stuff. So yeah, these were a solid buy, and they only take AAAs, and I've not had any issues with them. So they're incredible, and they light up the space nice. And I'll go ahead and put a photo here from last night, and it just is such a cozy vibe. I mean, you just feel warm, you know. It just really helps the vibes of it, and yeah, it really just brings a level of comfort to camping that I haven't had before. Well, that's it, y'all. That concludes the tour of my simple Toyota Tacoma truck camper. You know, I hope this helps some of y'all out when you're trying to figure out something for you. You know, just take it easy, take it one day at a time as you're building something. But the main thing is you got to know when to stop and just start going on those trips, you know, because otherwise you'll never go out if you're just constantly working and building on stuff. So of course there's a lot more upgrades I want to do to the truck, but for now I'm really happy with it. It's super capable, gets me everywhere I need to go. And yeah, it's been a blast. So yeah, thanks for watching, thanks for checking it out, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.